We're joined now by Perry Hibner, varsity softball coach. We get to say now for Middleton High School. Perry, so nice to see you. How are you?
Great to be back. Happy to be here. Thanks.
Good. So, hey, you're off to a strong start this first season as coach. Congrats on that. Let's talk a little bit how your season's gone just so far.
Pretty happy with it. We're 9-5. We actually played La Crosse Central, who's always a very strong program, yesterday, and won that game 12-1. We played pretty well so far. One of our biggest things is we play very well against the top teams around the area. Sometimes we don't always play our best against some teams that we probably should handle a little more handily. But still got 12 games left in the season, so I think we've got a lot of room for improvement. Absolutely.
Well, congrats on your success so far. Tell us who some of the big players for Cardinals have been so far for 2016.
I'll point out four. So Rachel Everson, who's been our starting center fielder for 3 years, she's a junior. She's hitting about 470 right now. We moved her into the leadoff spot because she gets on base so much. She's also accepted a full ride to Indiana, Purdue, Fort Wayne. So obviously a very talented young lady. So in addition, we have a new catcher this year, Jessica Parente. She's got 2 home runs, 12 RBIs, batting about 320, and done a solid job behind the plate, and also a potential Division I recruit. She was down in Tennessee earlier in the year. At first base, Shelby Baldwigs hit 4 home runs for us. She's been a 4-year starter. She's a senior now, and will be playing in the state all-star games later this summer in Wisconsin Dells in June. And then finally on the mound, Mackenzie Kopp and Lauren Benke are both back. They were all conference pitchers last year. And they've been solid. They're going to get a little bit better, but they've been very solid on the mound.
That's great. Well, congrats to those individuals. And you made some mention to some areas you could improve as a team, but let's get more specific in terms of strengths and weaknesses. What are you seeing so far now that you're more than halfway through the season?
Well, our pitchers are solid. They don't strike out a lot of people, but they don't walk very many either. So one of the things we've stressed to our team is that we need to be good in the field. We had too many errors in our first 10 games. We had more than 30 in our first 10, but we've had back-to-back games. We lost to Verona on Friday, but we've had 1 error the past 2, so I feel like we've shored that up. And when we're aggressive at the plate, we're a very good hitting team. I think most teams around the area know you can't throw many fastballs by us.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, good for you. And you're part of the Big 8, a strong conference this year. How do you see yourself and the conference as a whole sort of shaking out this year?
Well, we just finished up the halfway point in conference play, and I think 4 of us have separated ourselves from the pack. So Janesville Craig's leading with 1 loss, and their only loss was, in fact, us last Saturday. Verona's 1 game behind them. They've lost to Janesville Craig and to us. And then us and Sun Prairie are tied for 3rd. So again, any one of the 4 teams can win the conference. I think Craig's got a little bit of an advantage, but 3 of us are in the same sectional. Craig actually goes down in the southeast part of the state. So it'll be interesting come WI playoff time to see how things shake out as well.
Last question, Coach. You enjoying your first season as coach for
Very
MHS?
much so. I've got great kids. They work very hard every day. I've got 2 great assistants. Looking forward to doing this for quite a few years. So.
We appreciate it. Perry Hibner, varsity softball coach for Middleton High School. We'll be right back.